Hello everybody, it's me Jones Jay here. Los Angeles is the second largest city in the US and the largest city on the US Pacific Coast, home to Hollywood, beaches, and great weather. Los Angeles has also become an important aviation hub on the Pacific West Coast, being the prime gateway to Asia and Australia from the US. Los Angeles International Airport first opened in the 1920s and has since grown to become the third busiest airport in the world. However, despite the rapid increase of passengers at LAX, the airport facilities have certainly not caught up. The old, dingy, and dated facilities combined with the increase in passengers have caused LAX to be one of the worst airports for delays and congestion. In order to solve these problems, LAX needs to completely redevelop itself. With Los Angeles planned to host the 2028 Summer Olympics, the city officials don't want visitors to have a negative first impression, so there is an ongoing $14 billion redevelopment plan going on at LAX. This is Los Angeles' $14 billion mega airport redevelopment project. Before we begin, make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell on so you can stay up to date on the latest architectural projects and statistics. Unlike a lot of the other airports I've talked about on my channel, there isn't too much history to talk about for Los Angeles International Airport. The airport first opened in 1928, when the Los Angeles City Council selected 640 acres in the southern part of Westchester for a new airport. It originally started out as a dirt landing strips on former farmland. The first structure though on the airport, Hangar No. 1, was erected in 1929 and is in the National Register of Historic Places. In the late 1940s, the airport started to see commercial service. The original passenger terminals were designed with satellite islands that planes could park at, connected to the main terminal buildings by underground walkways. As LAX expanded, these satellite islands would later be connected to the main terminals, to sort of give LAX a horseshoe shape with branching concourses. LAX's international terminal was named after Tom Bradley, the first African-American mayor of Los Angeles. The Tom Bradley International Terminal underwent a major $1 billion expansion back in 2010, which dramatically increased the size of the terminal and added several gates capable of serving the Airbus A380, the largest commercial passenger jet. Today, Los Angeles International Airport is home to 9 terminals and sees an average of 88 million annual passengers, and is also the third busiest airport in the world, behind only Beijing Capital Airport in China and Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. To solve its congestion problems while also improving the passenger experience, LAX is currently undergoing a massive $14 billion overhaul, which will add new gates, refurbish some older terminals, and add an automated people mover. To help limit the number of cars and buses going in and out of the airport to drop off and pick up passengers, a new automated people mover is being constructed at LAX. The train will connect LAX's terminals with airport parking, rental cars, and the Los Angeles Metro. Construction on the new automated people mover started in March of 2019 and is expected to be completed and in operation by 2023. Next up, Terminals 2 and 3 at LAX are being completely rebuilt. Delta Airlines operates its LAX hub out of these terminals, along with some of their SkyTeam Alliance partners. These terminals have consistently been touted as the worst at LAX because of their age and smaller size. Both of the existing terminals are being demolished and replaced by newer terminals to help improve congestion, space things out, and also provide a seamless connection to Tom Bradley International Terminal from the airside without the passengers having to re-go through security again. Construction on the new terminals began in April of 2019 and is expected to be completed in December of 2023. As Los Angeles grows its international flight network, Tom Bradley International Terminal will need to expand even more. Currently under construction is a new midfield satellite concourse that will add an additional 12 gates and more shops and lounges. The new midfield concourse will be connected to the existing Tom Bradley International Terminal by an underground walkway and will be completed sometime in late 2020. And finally, there is a chance that a new concourse and terminal could be constructed by 2028 as well. A new concourse is planned to be built at Terminal 1, which would add an additional 11 gates there. And in addition, on the southeastern side of the airport, a new terminal could be constructed here that would add an additional 12 gates to the airport. There are not too many details out on these plans, but if they do happen, I would expect them to be completed by the start of the 2028 Summer Olympics. Overall, the $14 billion overhaul at LAX is definitely something to look forward to. Los Angeles International Airport is one of the worst airports when it comes to congestion, and all of these improvements will certainly help ease the congestion here. In addition, these upgrades will improve the first impressions people have when visiting Los Angeles, especially for when the 2028 Summer Olympics are held here. Be sure to let me know what you think of Los Angeles' $14 billion airport overhaul. Do you like it or dislike it, and why? Thanks a lot for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.